Hey Megan, how you doing? A pleasure. Alicia, hi. Hey Donna, how you doing? I'll move this a little bit. Melissa, hello. Thanks for joining. It's been a snowy, crazy day today in upstate New York, and I know it's probably windy and warmer and rainy in Florida, but we're here, 8 o'clock, a little more COVID connections and alive. It is a fireside chat, but hey Nina, how you doing? Brittany, Kina, how you doing? Maggie, good evening to all. Much loves, kindness, and living the challenge of life, which is how do we keep moving forward despite all the frustrations, the sadness, the anger, the worries, the fears, the regret. But we all recognize this global pandemic is hitting all of us, and so none of us are without what's going on right now, but we can all learn together how to be better in the challenges, and so thus we can be better in the craziness of this infertility journey, right? Faith, meditation, prayer, visualization, kindness. Remember, in the mirror, to thyself, thy neighbors, thy enemies, thy everyone. That's the trick. And another till May 15th, stay inside, but we are an essential, important provider of healthcare and fertility care, and we are open for retrievals, transfers, reproductive loss, reproductive testing for IUIs. We're not doing laparoscopies yet. I'm working on it. We do HSGs, saline sonograms, hysteroscopies. I'm also not ready to schedule reversals, but we're going to work really diligently with the OR team, the anesthesia team, and everyone so we can get this moving forward, by the way. Global team, Elizabeth, Maggie, Patty, Bella, Ramirez, Laura. Hello, Lauren. How many people are going to win the IVF grant? Nina, I think it's one per month. So we're going to keep going at that, one IVF grant a month, but we may be changing it up to be a dollar value. Hopefully we'll know more by May. We're working on our 5% discount if you pre-buy your IVF now, but I'm also going to be working on some new financial plans, kind of help it so you're not paying too crazy amounts on these lower financial amounts in the process. So kindness and rainbows. Good evening, Diva, Butterfly. A pleasure. RJ, hello. All the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. Miss K, how you doing? We're all so ready for this to be done, but then they say, no, wait a minute, you can't go out. You got to wear a mask. You can't get near anyone. You got to wear gloves and like all this gowns and like pretty much a bag. Andriel, hello, how you doing? Avog, Race Boutique. I'm working to get it right, but I don't always. And remember, we're all imperfect in this crazy world. And we're all working to find perfection in our imperfections and all the mistakes we make as human beings. And we realize that the COVID virus is doing its thing, and we're all working to do our best. If we spend time on blaming others of what went wrong, we're not focusing on how we can all come together, just like this infertility journey. What are the things we can learn to be better, to help each and every one of us recognize this village and the CNY Fertility Village, the over 40 group, the K's Keto group, and the repetitive loss group, and the immune group, and whatever you're creating. We're working on this all together to really bring it together for each and every one of you. And I'm committed, I'm kind of committed, as you know, to this process, and I have no intention of getting off, by the way. Heather, Carissa, how you doing? Tiffany, Keisha again, priceless, affordable, and how many ketos does Kiltz say in an evening? But maybe we should work on more giveaways, but a dollar value, not a cash dollar value, but a treatment dollar value. I think that'd be really helpful, by the way. 5% military discount. Also get the 5% if you pay complete amount today. So that's happening, and I'll let our financial team know that, by the way. Maggie, yes, extend your FET 3 more months. Thank you, Maggie. I got the most amazing financial team. They're all really doing the very, very, very best in very hard, challenging times. My team has been contracted. Most people are furloughed, and so we're really hoping to begin. We're bringing more people back this week, then the next week. Hey, Christiane, how you doing? 4, right? Jean, hi. Donnie Drew, Eric Adkins. That may be an answer to something, and thank you guys for helping answer, to reach out to each and every one of you to feel the pain, the challenges, the hardships, and listen. Remember, 2 ears, 1 mouth, twice the listening to the speaking. I can tend to speak and speak and speak, and sometimes I should just, shut up, right? Simply Blessed Mel, Baskar, Winsland, and one other, B-Mill94, how you doing? Candy Keto Life. And listen, the more people are teaching about keto, kick-ass Kiltz's keto, which is bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and ice cream. Again, look at my stuff. Coconut oil and coconut milk ice cream, by the way. And remember, you can use stevia, but I'm a white sugar guy. And instead of the vanilla, you can use cocoa powder, make a little chocolate. Remember, you got to reward yourselves. Don't cheat. No cheating allowed. Reward is the key, by the way. Cindy, military discount on top of the already 5. Yes, we are, by the way. At least through the beginning, May 1st. And who knows, we'll continue it maybe longer. And we may offer some, you buy more than one cycle, you get more of a discount, but you got to pay the whole amount up front, by the way. Ambitious Ricardo, how you doing? All right, let's get that. And I sometimes press the wrong button. I miss a question. I'm sorry. I'm doing the very best. Friends of mine that want to go, no, and one lady for my job wants to do IVF now. Pre-buy your IVF. We'll get you moving forward. We're working with our full immune protocols, keto protocols. Don't forget, talk to your doctor about laparoscopy, hysteroscopy for endo. Look at our 30-day Orlissa, letrozole, antibiotic, maybe even some human growth hormone to help improve the eggs, get rid of the endo. Even adenomyosis can be treated with Orlissa, Lupron, letrozole, by the way. All right. Dr. K, how you doing, Stephanie? I'm working on being healthy, staying healthy, and all together we're working on that through mindfulness. Remember, what you put in the mind and the mouth matters most to our human Ferraris, are lionesses and lions, not Hugos, not pigs. But I do honor Hugos and pigs, right? Let's see. Get his in a can so it has more fat than the stuff you get in a carton. That is the meat meant to drink. I'm not sure. Is there, let's see, is there a way to donate leftover meds once the cycle works? I think you guys got to work on that together, how to share it, not sell it, donate it, help others. That's what this plan is about. I'm working diligently to offer the most affordable stuff. You guys got to work on that too, right? We got to do it together. Donate meds, eggs, sperm, embryos, and donate a uterus to carry, by the way. And most of all, give away really great ideas. What did you do on this journey to help others out in the process? Dorina, how you doing? All right. Sorry, I didn't turn that one off. And I'm going to get to that, lower that one, get back to that later, right? We're always got this energy. Lap before stims. A lap before stims might help, but be careful. You don't want to excise the ovarian tissue. You're either going to excise or vaporize endo, depending on its location. If you have a hydrosalpinx, get it removed. If they can't remove it, clip it, by the way. If you had a tubal ligation, we're going to be scheduling tubal reversals later in the year, but get to IVF, pre-buy it, boom, we'll get you moving faster, by the way. We're doing Frozen's at $450, but we're going to go to $650, probably May 1st. It's still a deal, by the way. And I'm going to let my financial team deal with all that. But my job is affordability, quality, access, but integrate Eastern and Western medicine in all of it, by the way. Melo Don Torres. Hey, okay, get rid of that. Sorry, guys. Diva Butterfly, hi. All the way from Vegas, right? Okay, let's see. We're starting again. Get your meds, call it your period. Go to our shop site, pay your fees, or set up a financial plan with our team, by the way. Vegan, lost 25 pounds. Those with PCOS, do you ever see a cycle back to normal? Absolutely, Tony. Now, remember, vegan, vegetarian, standard, keto is kick-ass amazing. If you're a vegan, vegetarian, remember, cook the carbs well, add the fat, 1 meal a day. That's the rock-on solid way to do this. Remember, keto is high fat, low carbs, low protein. High fat, and 1 meal a day, and get rid of alcohol, obviously, tobacco, all that yickety yak, by the way. 9 weeks with only one embryo. Listen, all it takes is one, and our intention is for each and every one of us to do it in one. That's the trick, right? Failed transfer a couple of days ago. I was wondering maybe a natural transfer might be better. Okay, sample stimulation protocols. For intercourse, IUI, IVF, and Frozen's includes natural oral meds. It includes mini, and then includes our low, standard, high, and ultra high protocols. So there's a lot of ways to do this. Take a look at this under the simple guide to improving your fertility. That's it. Go to the resource page on the CNY Fertility website. Thanks everyone for sharing. Remember, hope, prayer, visualization, patience, all together. That's what we're doing, by the way. We are all done having kids now, but I never tire of seeing all you guys. God bless you guys. And look, remember, whether you're in the infertility business, fertility business, health and wellness business, but really we're in the human Ferrari business. And the more we can make this amazing Ferrari, Lamborghini, Lioness, Lion, whatever you want to call yourself, you want to make it the very best so we do better. And remember, all disease is caused by inflammation, and the damage from coronavirus is caused by inflammation. Crazy, right? All right, how are we doing? 15 minutes in, right? We're having a good time. Is 375 gonal too high, unexplained, and 38 AMH and 4.8? I typically do a 300 dosing, 225, 75, but 375 is not. But a 300 dosing is plenty. Some of our docs like 300 and add 75. I either do a 225 of gonal follistim, 75 of Menopur, or 300 of gonal follistim plus 20 of HCG. So I think that's a good standard dose with an AMH of 4.8 in this process. But, you know, so many of our docs, practitioners have a habit, and our habits are not so easy to break, by the way. Real reads, always a pleasure. Love all of you guys, by the way. And remember, check out Maria Emmerich, Craig Emmerich, the keto. I gotta go way over here to grab a couple of quick books. Again, Maria and Craig Emmerich, they have keto, learning keto, carnivore, but, and again, vegan and vegetarians absolutely can be done. All right, look at my stuff. And wait a minute. I know, I can't go like this. But basically, plants are the predators, which is a really hard one to believe. And I know high energy, hyperactive attention deficit. My job is to throw lots of different crazy ideas that I've learned over the years of doing this, that I too didn't even believe. But now that I've done it myself, migraines gone, irritable bowel, colitis, bleeding, arthritis, psoriasis gone, and I've seen so many people suddenly get pregnant. I believe infertility, adenofibroids is all a bowel disorder to a plant-based diet, which basically is all the toxins. But again, you can still get pregnant on a plant-based diet, but you got to cook them well, minimize the variety, and add, guess what? Fat. Fat is the fertile energy of the Ferrari. Do you recommend a fresh or frozen transfer for very low sperm count, low case of PCOS, metabolic syndrome, normal monthly menstrual cycles? So this is AB03. So in California, by the way, Amanda. So fresh or frozen both work. Depending on the numbers, if you have higher estrogens, higher progestins, I typically recommend a freeze-all progesterone. Lower numbers, all of my centers can do fresh. Tell them Dr. Corley Ditkoff, Luthringer, Grossman, Kiltz, and Chang, and Faruqi, and Dr. V. I want to do a fresh or frozen. Say what it is. Oh, ask about embryo glue, ERA. And remember, look at this list. Go online, print it out, read it carefully. Go to the magazines. You can go to Amazon now and get my keto lifestyle on Kindle for free, depending on what I think you have to go to their free app or something, but it's $2.99. I mean, come on. Like, we spend more on a cup of coffee. How do you raise AMH? Megandi. So remember, inflammation in the bowels, the bucket, diminishes your ovarian function and reserve. It causes inflammation. Bowel problems, back problems, migraine problems, all problems. So keto first, CBD, LDN, human growth hormone, HGH, omnitrope, DHEA, 25 to 75 milligrams a day. And there's a lot of metabolic syndrome, pre-diabetes. This is where metformin 500, extended release, the ovasitol really comes into play. Cool the body down, and a little massage, acupuncture, meditation, prayer. And remember, put a vision board of yourself with rocking amazing AMH, 3, 4, 5, and beautiful eggs and ovaries, sperm, all of that, and a beautiful, amazing embryo. And guess what? That beautiful, amazing baby. Do not give up. Whether you adopt, use donor eggs, donor embryos, donor sperm, a gestational carrier, or voila, it happens en natural. That's a lot of what we're here to share, by the way. Hey, Jeremy, we love babies. Sydney, hello, and Leo, and Sophia. I miss so many of you. I miss all of you guys. This quarantine shit is not good for me either. And we're all going to get back. We're all sharing so many things at the same time, by the way. Zyma chip ordered for those who have DNA fragmentation issues. We do swim up. You can pay extra for it, by the way, and we can add a fee just to use it also, because it adds a little bit something for all of us. But we think the swim up works really well. But remember, what's DNA fragmentation caused by? It's caused by inflammation within your body due to, guess what? A low-fat diet, too much running, too much exercise, too much negative thinking, worry, fear, regret, judgment, to name a few things, by the way. But yes, we can use that, by the way. All right. Start meds tomorrow. There's a fresh IVF transfer discount. Holly, I think there is, by the way. But you got to, the financial people know a little bit more of this one right now. And listen, if for some reason we're crazy busy and we got more people that want it, we might extend it into, guess what? May. But we'll see. All right. was singing your praises to Darren. Oh, hey Darren, how you doing? Kavetta, how are you? And again, it really from Trinidad, from Pakistan, from Australia, from England, from Spain, from West Africa, Nigeria, all over this world. We really are. We recognize. I mean, COVID didn't like stay in one place. It moved around because guess what? We're all one amazing family. And when we can kind of let go of like the fear, the worry, the regret, the negative judgment, it's going to be like a home run, by the way. Plus, remember, we do gender, family balancing. We can do PGS testing. Remember, I may talk a little bit about my opinions, but if you want to do it, we'll do it. Don't forget the immune protocols. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Download it, look at it, read it, Google all this stuff, ask questions about it. That's the way we're going to make it happen, by the way. So look at, you don't have to go to medical school, residency. You can Google all this stuff today and know more than most doctors know. The information is there for you guys to research it. There's a lot of good stuff, and we're there to listen and learn always. But I got to tell you, I'm looking at everything constantly and open to what you bring to me. Heidi, Terrell, how you doing? Laura Fowler, what if I can't get an HSG test locally? You don't need to do the HSG. I'm telling my global team, get right into a stem, do a retrieval, freeze embryos if there's an issue with your uterus at the time, but you do not need to get this, especially in this COVID time. Get stimulated, do a retrieval, make embryos, either transfer them or freeze them, and go from there. We can do a lot of the evaluation. Yes, you can do the HSG later. You can decline genetic testing. You can decline to do a sperm count. You can decline chromosome testing. We'll recommend these. You decline. Look, if people just got pregnant naturally, they wouldn't get any of this testing, by the way. So we're really working our very best to help you get it moving forward, by the way. Hey, Anna, Ayana Williams, how you doing? Check. If you had an HSG 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we don't have to update every year. Enough is enough. We want to simplify and move people forward in this process. Hey, Cheryl, I'm available tomorrow if you want, but otherwise we can wait. I may be hanging around in Syracuse, Skinny Atlas this weekend. I don't know. The weather is kind of crazy. Ashley, how you doing? And I apologize. Sometimes when I'm doing my consults, my phones or follow-ups, I'm a little fast. Dr. Kiltz, could you please slow down? I got so much to throw at you. And that's why I really recommend go to the website, download the stuff, take a look at it, watch our videos. And if you can sometimes say, Dr. Kiltz, just move over here, slow it down. And if for some reason you say, can I talk to one of the nurses or another doctor or practitioner? We're moving forward with all that, by the way. Roni Turner, how you doing? All right. Few more minutes. How's everyone doing? I'm not sure. It's always possible to keep your hope. Don't let go. 43, should I start the vitamins now? Yes, get started on all of it. Look at either Omnitrope, Somaderm, or Cerevital for the human growth hormone, DHEA, LDN, keto. All right, how many times is that, Brother Ray? And Motivation 4012. Can you explain TESSA-PESA? All right, so the testicular epididymal sperm aspiration is a needle stick through the scrotum into the epididymis to aspirate sperm. I consider the TESSA the testicular aspiration of the testes, which is really a biopsy. But the other way to do it is do an open biopsy asleep, and then either with a gross macroscopic biopsy, quick look, get it, great, or a microscopic epididymal aspiration where it takes hours and you're hunting little areas. We have found that a quick testicular biopsy or an aspiration really does well most of the time. and they just require a local anesthetic and not a general, by the way. MTHFR mutation, what do you recommend for RPL? Methylfolate, which is in the ovovite, prednisone, dexamethasone, Lovenox, aspirin, I think are good starts for the MTHFR, which is really related to elevated homocysteine levels, which we don't find very often, but ultimately it likely has a result on blood clotting, platelet adherence, and other metabolic processes, by the way. How's everyone doing? I finished my ice cream yesterday and I don't have any cream for ice cream today, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but maybe tomorrow Miss Tia might send me some. We'll see. Hey, Kelly, my massage therapists are amazing. Our facial technicians are amazing. Our healing arts acupuncturists are amazing. My front and back office staff, the people that take care of the cleaning the place, Wendell, Andre, JD, and Will, I'm really gratitude to everyone for getting the laundry done, the cleaning done, but the front office, back office, we miss all of them. We're really working diligently to bring everyone back in very quickly, as long as, we can change it up, right? Eugenia, what test do you recommend after 2 failed IUIs and 2 IVF transfers? Laparoscopy, hysteroscopy, ERA, a month or 2 of antibiotics or ELISA, antiviral, antifungal, and letrozole, and human growth hormone, DHEA, and of course, guess what, keto. But you might want to say, hey, Dr. Kiltz, can you draw my NKs and a full immune protocol, MTHFR? Absolutely, we can. And don't forget to ask about laparoscopy, hysteroscopy. Look for silent endometriosis. If you haven't had it, I recommend it. Massage during quarantine sounds great. We all need it. Maybe we can do some massages. And, we're talking about, okay, let's all do this a little bit. And let's do this or this. We got to do something like together. And I'm trying to figure out, maybe I can do a Zoom like with 200 of us and working a way to change it up, by the way. To do a PESA or TESA, IVF after the pandemic. We pretty much, if it's an obstructive or non-obstructive azoospermia, we do a local anesthetic, PESA, TESA, and do really well the majority of the time. If we don't get sperm, we typically recommend at least 3 months of HCG and Clomid, and then an open biopsy in the operating room. Cook your eggs. Yes, it's a thing. Silameth. Heating up your body with exercise heats up the core, plus the fermentation in the GI tract of fiber heats up the colon, which heats up your eggs, heats up the bloodstream, and cooks your eggs and damages them. I know it sounds crazy, but it really is nuts. 31 AMH of 0.9. You got to look at the stuff on the simple guide. But a low AMH at any age is due to chronic intra-abdominal pelvic inflammation. It basically is so simple. But Kiltz's keto is number 1. Read it. Number 2 is LDN, CBD, omega-3s, DHEA, and some form of human growth hormone, Cerevital, Somaderm, or Omnitrope, for 30, 60, 90 days. And don't forget, look at maybe doing some more ELISA. Some low-dose estrogen, by the way, can be really helpful also. AB, it's my pleasure to everyone. Can it be normal to have frank red blood when some clots at 6 weeks pregnant? It does happen sometimes. Inflammation is my general rule of thumb. You might want to look at a treatment with some short course of amoxicillin, an antibiotic. Get checked on that, by the way. It really, I think. And again, sometimes you got to be careful if you're on aspirin of Lovenox, but if you're not, it might be the thing to change it up. All right, 30 minutes. How are you guys doing? Thank you very much. The IVF grant, we're going to continue. We're working on affordability, quality access, and Colorado Springs with Dr. Magarelli. We're almost there. I'm praying. There's never a promise 100%, but I'm 99% in on this. Allison, how you doing? Stephanie, a simple guide. So the simple guide, you go to the CNY Fertility website, you go to resources, and you just click on the resource, that simple guide. Look at our keto magazine, our family building guide. It all is really helpful. So 27 weeks. God bless you. Sunshine. God bless all of you. And remember, have faith. The meditation is thank you, God, Creator, nature, Lord, whatever you choose for this amazing life. And these pandemics are really the process of bringing us all together in a more loving, kind, and generous ways. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I'm around Friday night. I'm going to do it, I think, tomorrow. So other than that, take care. God bless you.